And now, Head Office Audit. A story of office intrigue. The headquarters of a large merchandising company in the office of the chief clerk, Mr. Hanley.
What the devil does this mean?
I want to talk to you, Handy.
How dare you burst into my office like this?
I ought to break your neck. Just what have you been telling the boss about me?
What I discuss with the boss, Smith, is none of your concern.
You hinted to the boss that my books might not be in order, didn't you? What right did you have to do a thing like that? Just because you've been here longer than anyone else,
I suggest you watch what you're saying, Smith, and at least try to keep your temper under control while I see who that is. Come in.
Mr. Handley, Mr. Burroughs wants you in his office at once. Oh, you too, Mr. Smith.
If this is your rotten scheming, Handley...
Be quiet. Was there something else, Miss Carter?
Well, I don't know, sir, but if you ask me, something's up around here. There's a policeman waiting in the lobby.
No need to look so pale, Smith. You shouldn't get more than 10 years.
The boss said to bring you both back with me, Mr. Handley.
Ah, sit down, Handley. Smith.
Thank you, sir.
Now, I'll come straight to the point. Firstly, I have to thank you, Handley.
Me, sir?
Yes, for putting me on the track of something I've suspected for some time. It was you who voiced your doubts about the bookkeeping in one of our departments.
It is my job as senior bookkeeper to pass on anything of that nature that strikes me, sir.
Yes, quite, Handley.
Look here, sir. If Handley said anything that made you think that
Just a moment, Smith, please. During the weekend, I decided to get an outside opinion. I arranged with a firm of auditors to go through the books of each department. I gave him, the auditor, no special directive, merely a free hand.
But, sir, there couldn't have been anything wrong with my books. I swear
Smith, I'm sorry to say that Mr. Handley was correct. There is definite evidence of a misappropriation of funds.
Oh, then someone must have been at my books, sir.
You know as well as I do, Smith, that that is impossible.
But, sir, the auditor must have made a mistake.
There is no mistake.
I can only say, sir, that I'm glad my suspicions were not completely unfounded.
Mr. Burroughs, you've got to listen to me. This swine has had it in for me ever since I've been working here. I can't imagine why...
I haven't finished yet, Smith. This is the first time in the history of the firm that an employee has attempted to defraud us. The auditor discovered the theft only by the merest fluke. But this morning, a fuller investigation has shown the whole cunning scheme. It has been going on for almost 10 years, Smith.
10 years? But I've only been working here for 7.
Exactly, Smith. We have only one employee who has worked for us for 10 years, haven't we, Handley?
Yes, sir.
You mean it was Handley?
It was Handley. The policeman is waiting outside, Mr. Handley.